What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another awesome video. My name is Tiger. Today we are talking about the final grades for World War II. Now, with the launch of Black Ops 4 this past weekend, World War II's life cycle officially came to an end, and some people could not be more happy, especially with the smooth launch of Black Ops 4. So, if you guys saw my last year's final grades video for Infinite Warfare, you know how this works. There are three categories we grade in. That is launch grade, and that's 10 points. Support grade, which is also 10 points, and endurance/longevity grade, which is another 10 points, bringing the final total to the best possible score you can get out of 30. Now, this again is my personal opinion, so if you disagree or anything, please leave constructive and helpful comments down below, and I will respect your opinion just like I did in the Infinite Warfare version. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the other side.
Liverpool to Portsmouth, yeah, that chorus got the crowd screaming.
Okay, so I know this is going to bring some disagreements and conversations about, but like I said, I will always respect your opinion. Let's jump into it, and we're going to start with the launch grade. If you guys remember, the launch for World War II was not very smooth. For myself, I did not get to play the first 8 or 9 hours of the launch because the servers were down, or there were some issues with connecting to the servers. And not only that, the balance and the main features of the game in a lot of cases were not ready. We didn't get headquarters until, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, almost a month later. We didn't have some of the things that they were supposed to be in this game, and it didn't help its launch, honestly. My final grade for the World War II launch is a 3 out of 10. I have no words other than that. That's the best I can do. Keep in mind, I do not hate the game. I just got burned out of it. And I'm remembering this stuff, you know, kind of backhand. I mean, I took my notes throughout the year, but yeah, 3 out of 10 for the launch grade. And next up, support. All right, now on to support. Now, what you have to realize here is there is a big thing that happened during the first half of World War II's life cycle that it really affects the support grade here. Because back in February, just 3 months into the game's life cycle, Michael Condrey and Glenn Schofield, the heads at Sledgehammer Games, moved up to Activision corporate in I don't know what capacity, but they left Sledgehammer Games, and Aaron Halen, who is a founding member of Sledgehammer, became the leader of Sledgehammer Games. And it was a natural fit. But what it does here in the support grade, final grade system, it changes things a little bit, because now we have to think about the issues that were not being taken care of, or not being looked at, or not even considered issues under Michael Condrey and Glenn Schofield, to what Aaron Halen and the remaining crew put in the effort to try to fix, or not fix, or, you know, let's just say they did their best at. Before February, before the Condrey Schofield exit, there were a lot of issues. I mean, gun balancing, there were weapons and creative class issues that were not considered issues to the original decision makers there. And then Aaron Halen came in, and in March, I want to say March or April, we got this huge overhaul to the base of the game. Now, I think that the best score here has to be 7 out of 10. They took what they had left of the game, knowing that there was 7, 8, 9 months left, maybe, if I'm wrong about that date there, of longevity that they had to stretch in this game. So they did the best they could. They added things. They constantly had events going and coming, changed a lot. Yeah, I think a 7 out of 10 is fair here. Once again, if you disagree, please feel free to leave a comment below. And we're going to move on to the final section, which is endurance/longevity. And that's going to be a hard conversation. All right, final section, final grade, longevity/endurance, endurance/longevity, however you want to prefer to look at it. I believe this game had the potential to reach, you know, a lot of people for a long time and be a great game. If you remember last year, I did make a video during the first 2 months of its life cycle saying this game should and probably would get better. I ended up being kind of right and kind of wrong there, but it's neither here nor there now. The longevity of this game was really hurt by the technical issues, the connectivity issues, which, by the way, can I clarify something? The connectivity issues you experience in a game, they are not completely the developer's fault. The developer sends the game to Activision so Activision can put it on their servers. So the issue there is Activision, I don't think, has updated their service in a while. Now, I'm not a very technical person, but that is the gist of it. And hating on the developer for connectivity issues or things like that, that's I don't think that should be factored into the endurance, longevity, or even support grade, because, like I said, it's not on the developer, it's on Activision. That being said, the in-game issues, gameplay, and items that were added, or challenges that were added later on, really kind of ruined my enjoyment of the game, because what I normally do for multiplayer in COD is I grind. You notice this in Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare as well if you follow me on Twitch. I grind for that final camo, and then the rest of the game I actually have to enjoy, aka improve my KD, hang out, party with friends, things like that. With World War II, I couldn't really do that. I got Chrome Tiger, Chrome Camo, the original Chrome Camo I had by the end of January. And with the later introduction of Chrome Tiger and the other camos, I was really bummed out, because there was no way I was going for that. That required prestiging weapons that I didn't really feel like caring about doing, By then I was already, getting bored of the game. And that's where this comes in. This game did not last. Keep in mind, it did not have to last 12 months, because Black Ops 4 released in October instead of November. So it only had to last 11 months. And it didn't even do that for me, honestly. That's why if you follow me, my streams, I was streaming a lot more Fortnite. Honestly, I was playing a lot more Fortnite than COD at the time. And I'm just grateful that I can, put that behind me now. So, longevity grade for World War II is going to be a 4 out of 10 for me. Like I said, there were items like the shield, like the other divisions which, by the way, you had to prestige, and there were weapons hidden behind division prestiges, which was something else I didn't agree with, but it's okay. It did hurt the longevity for me. So I think 4 out of 10 is fair here. So just a quick recap. World War II final grades: launch grade 3 out of 10, support grade 7 out of 10, and endurance / longevity 4 out of 10. Bringing the final overall grade for World War II to a 14 out of 30. Once again, if you disagree, please say so in the comments below. If you agree, say so in the comments below as well, because I want there needs to be some balance here. I want to know how well my grading system is working, and if I should continue to do this every year, because I enjoy making this video. I feel like I get to be kind of a judge here, and it feels great. So I hope you enjoyed this video. A like rate is always appreciated. I will talk to you guys next time. Have a great day.